Welcome back to Josiah Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. Just got my first side mission from Tim Carella here, rather.
Did you get it yet?
Oops.
Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I'm going to.
Let me get back to you.
Okay, so let's see here. Lesser evils. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. Tim Carella, a researcher at Sarif Industries, has asked for my help. Seems a former employee of Sarif's named Brian Tyndall is blackmailing him into stealing neuropozyne. Tim wants me to retrieve the material Tyndall is holding on him. The first step will be to find Tyndall's apartment building in the Brooklyn Court area. Apparently I can't miss it. It's protected by a large security gate. And then I also have to go to the limb clinic and try to get into the morgue at the police station. So I have 3 different things to do out in town. That's great. That's really cool. And you know what I was going to look at? I saw that guy Tyndall's name already on one of these emails, and I think it was about, here it is, yep, from M. Gilmore to Brian Tyndall. Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brandy needs that no-pose. So, that, what they're calling no-pose, that is neuropozyne. No-pose is like a slang way of saying it. It ain't like aspirin. People can't die if they hold off taking aspirin. Okay, so where he said, you think we're just stealing it for profit? Apparently they're not stealing it for profit. Apparently, somebody named Brandy, and maybe other people, like really need it, and they're too poor to get it, and that's why they're stealing it. So this is going to be like an ethical dilemma. I'm going to have to make a choice, right? I'm going to find out. I mean, I basically have found out by reading this, but I'm going to probably confirm. When I go after this guy, I'm going to find out that they're stealing this because they have a friend, a family member, a loved one, something, or more than one, that are too poor, and they have the augmentations, and it's fucking them up, and they have to have the drug, and they can't afford it, blah, blah, blah. So then I'll have to decide what I want to do about it, given that. That's pretty sweet. I like the fact that I found this little bit of story here to make the quest not seem so one-sided. You got 15 minutes more to meet me behind the gas station that I'm going. So, I don't know if I'll be able to use this information at all, or if it's just for my own sort of, you know, just for my own knowledge or whatever, but pretty cool stuff. I have tons of missions to do out in town now. And I don't think there's anything else for me to do here in, you see, so all of those are being tracked, and all 3 of them are, of course, are pointing me to the front door of the place, right? It's saying, hey, go outside to go to, you know, I don't really feel that I need those tracked like that at this point. I'm actually willing to turn the tracking off. I wanted to stop by. Alright, how do I get down to the next level beyond jumping to my death, which I've done before, as I'm sure you know if you're watching this Let's Play. Gots to get me that Icarus landing system soon. And it probably won't be the very next thing I get, but it'll be, you know, I'm going to get that fairly soon. Tech Lab. Just want to see if Frank Pritchard has anything new going on or anything to say.
Just leave, Johnson.
Frank, I thought you were cool. Actually, I never thought you were cool. Just saying that to make you feel bad. Which, obviously, you don't feel bad because you're a misanthrope and you don't care. Watch me, I can sprint. That's like a heck of a grunt he makes when he jumps.
Did you need something, Mr. Jensen?
Nope. Just saying hi.
Find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Okay. I can actually leave this place now, can't I? Yup. I can.
Hold down the fort, boss. Nothing new to report.
I would have liked to have kicked a few
Okay.
asses myself.
So we've already seen this tutorial.
You have an augmentation subject
So let's
program?
go
I can totally take advantage.
exit to Detroit City. Aw, yeah. Now it's getting cool. Oh, cool. So we've got some time. I could give my thoughts on everything there's ever been because we have a loading screen. The loading screens take like, God, I don't know. I haven't actually timed them, but I think they take like 2 minutes or something ridiculous. At least a minute and a half. Which is, well, it's pretty lengthy. It's not so bad if you're just doing an area transition like this, you know, because that's not gonna. But when you're like having to reload several times, like because of failed attempts, those loading screens just are brutal. As you know, you saw if you watched all the videos before this, when I was having a hard time in the beginning of that first mission there and had to reload several times, it just took forever. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I'm still talking because, you know, loading screen, right? These loading screens are no joke. Okay, boom.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra.
That's her
You
mom.
and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Oh yeah, it's Megan Reed's mom. I could be a dick. I could be empathetic or sympathetic. So I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either. I guess I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I'm more sympathetic, I think.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
So I'm thinking about Adam's perspective, you know, like what he's been through, how this has affected him. Does he feel dehumanized? Is he full of rage, guilt, hope? Is he inspired to go on and make a difference and do the right thing and make things right? Or does he just feel a sort of hollowness inside eating him up? Or some of all of the above? So I can go with resentful. And I think he'd be justified in being a little resentful, but I don't really feel that resentful or feel like I want my Adam Jensen to be that pissy about the whole thing. Or detached. I think optimistic is what I'm feeling.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about that too.
Simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
I agree.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
The plot
And now you
thickens.
want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me.
Me too.
However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why
She wants closure.
Not
It's
even that
understandable.
degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Absolutely. Nope. You could just be like, nah, I'm good. Kick rocks, bitch. That's fucked up. Well, let's get some details. Oh, no, I'm not going to ask about a reward. Fuck that. No, I will definitely look
I
into
never got a
it.
chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an
What?
apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I
What?
don't really know the details.
That's
Maybe he'll
suspicious.
tell you more.
I'm on it.
Wow. So right after that case where some sketchy shit went down, he retired. Was he paid to retire? Was he forced to retire? Was he blackmailed? Very interesting. Did he try to rise up against the cover-up that was going on, and they forced him out? And the other thing I noticed there and said, what about, was he works at an apartment building on, what was it? Anyways, the same damn place where, oh shit, where dude's apartment. It's like maybe these will actually dovetail very nicely. Brooklyn Court apartment building. Brooklyn Court apartment building. Like, I wonder if it's the same building. And like when I talk to him, you know, these will tie in together somehow. So I'm gonna take off the tracking for it, but locate Detective Chase's building. Motherly ties. So I have, man, tons of quests. Megan's mother, Cassandra Reed, wants me to investigate Megan's murder. Apparently, a detective named Chase told her that the police didn't handle it properly, but he wouldn't give her any details. Chase is working part-time as a security guard in an apartment on Brooklyn Court, somewhere near the limb clinic. If I head there, maybe I can convince him to give the details to me. Okay. This is great. These are good quests. These are good missions with interesting stories. This is not just like, oh, go steal this X thing because blah blah blah. Get a quest. Okay, wow. Wow, look at Detroit. Holy shit. What the fuck? This is big. Oh, and there's levels of Detroit. I mean, I'm zoomed all the way out, and oh wow, this place is huge. And I know there's like 2 other cities in the game beyond this, plus all of the, you know, interior maps and stuff you would go to. Wow, this is great. And let's look around. I mean, let's literally just stand where we are and look around. There's the extremely impressive Sarif building. Here's a police officer just standing here looking at me like he wants to get punched in the mouth. But here is my first view. Well, I can't really see much, actually, because it's mostly blocked by this building and the other stuff right around, but looks pretty cool. It's nighttime, with the lights shining up. You got a bunch of neon and people around. Entertaining Detroit. Soloto. Cool. My first step out into the open hub area of 2027 Cyberpunk Detroit. Badass. Loving it. That's all the time we have for this video, though. Thank you for watching. Josiah plays Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I'll see you next time.